I quit my job and I actually decided to pack up my bags and move to Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a sit down chat video because I have some major life updates to update you all on. I've been meaning to film this video for a while and I've been so close to mentioning it in some of my other vlogs, but I thought I would sit down and explain myself, and especially if you follow me across Instagram so you actually know what's going to be going on. And yeah, so let's get into it. I guess the only way to start is just to rip the band-aid off and say that I quit my job and I am leaving Australia. I know, it sounds so crazy, especially for someone like me who's a massive planner and has to have all of the stuff in my life figured out. But basically, just to give you a little bit of a backstory, finishing up in maybe 2021, finishing up in 2022, heading into 2023, I already knew that I wanted to use 2023 as the year to do a little bit of life saving, and actually at that point I wanted to travel around Australia and buy a van. So live in a van, buy a van, do it up, and just work online in regards to coaching and maybe even a little bit of social media work. But for this year, I've actually decided to pack up my bags and move to Canada. Now, I spoke with my boss, Michael, who's amazing, just before Christmas, and decided to quit my job. I probably ideally wanted to quit around April, but I was just having a bit of a rough time in regards to where I felt like I needed to be and what I felt like my next life chapter had to be. And I remember calling my dad one day being like, I just need to travel now, I have to go. And he did the same thing when he was my age over in Europe. And so he was like, Em, you just got to do it if that's what you feel like you need to. And so I'm super lucky to have supportive people around me to encourage me to do this. And the reason that I chose Canada is because, for one, I absolutely love adventure and the outdoors. It's somewhere that I haven't been to before. I've been to the US twice, but I've never actually been to Canada. And I have a horse riding background growing up on a little hobby farm. So I have actually decided to work on a ranch.
Yes!
So I haven't officially got a ranch that I'm working at just yet, just in the process of deciding. However, yeah, I just want a bit of a life change and to do something different and be outside and do physical hard work. Not that coaching is not physical hard work, but just something different and reset the soul. And I might not even enjoy it. I might only be in it for 3 months, 6 months, whatever. Just open to the ride and seeing where it takes me. In regards to my travels, I'm just buying a one-way ticket. So I'm just buying a one-way ticket to Canada, getting a working holiday visa for 2 years, and I don't know what's going to happen from there. But that is where I'm at the moment. It is currently the 2nd of February. So I actually finished my job in 14 days. The 16th of February is going to be my final shift at Cornerstone. If you've been following along my Instagram, you would know that I've been working at Cornerstone for, well, in April it would have been 2 years, so not quite 2 years. And boy, has it been one of the best 2 years of my life. I've learned so much. And I'll actually pop a video up on the screen here. I did my placement at Cornerstone. So I remember living in Dubbo at the time, having to pick kind of 2 locations where I'd want to be sent for placement. And I remember a few people at the time said, why did you pick Newcastle? You can't work and do your placement at the same time. Why didn't you just pick it in Dubbo? And I remember saying, I want to go to Newcastle because I feel like it's a place that I see myself living one day, and I want to make these contacts and meet new people. And so that's what I did. I was at Cornerstone for 2 weeks, and then I came home, and that was in December. And then in January, I remember getting a DM from Michael, my current boss now, saying, would you be keen on working at Cornerstone? The guy said that you did really well. And so I was like, yeah. And obviously that was a bit of a risk, kind of jumping ship from Dubbo moving to Newcastle. Not really, it's only 4 hours away. So pretty close to family, and just went in and did a bit of a trial, and then all things kind of went well, and I started off with more so like part-time, so doing a few coaching hours here and there and some of the personal jobs that they would give me, and then eventually just kind of built up to full-time and working in coaching, general admin, and also a bit of like their social media and marketing work, which has been so much fun. And I'm so sad to leave Cornerstone. If you would follow me on Instagram, you would know how much I love the people that I work with, how much I love the members, and what a special place it is. If you do live in Newcastle, I'll leave their details below and on the screen here. You absolutely have to check it out if you're looking for an incredible gym community, because honestly, I've never been a part of a space like it. And that is the one thing that I'm the most scared of, if I'm honest. That's the one thing I'm the most scared of leaving Newcastle, is leaving these types of quality people. I've been in the gym space for almost 4 years now, in regards to actually working as a coach, and even before that, since I was 14 in the gym environment. And that's the one thing, that I said before, scares me the most of moving to a new country and potentially not being around people as quality as what these ones are. So it'll definitely be my mission to move to Canada and find a gym very similar, and I'm sure that there will be. I guess the reason why I'm telling you this is that in life, connection is everything. Surrounding yourself within the right environment is everything. Putting your name out there is everything. And taking a risk is everything. And if that's one thing that I learned from that experience, is just, never be afraid to try something new or move somewhere or get outside your comfort zone and just do something different. Because if I hadn't have nominated Newcastle as my placement, and to preface this, I thought that I would have had friends to stay with when I moved down near here for placement. However, none of them had any spare bedrooms. And so I remember I ended up paying maybe like $1,500 to do my accommodation for 2 weeks here. And as much as that hurt my heart and broke my bank account, and obviously I know not everybody is in enough of a position to be able to do that, it was such a cool way to meet new people. And if I hadn't have done that, I would not have been in the space that I am today in regards to my growth, my connections, my training even. And so that's kind of how I got to where I am now. And for this next chapter of my life for 2024, I'm so excited to just step into the unknown, have minimal planning. Obviously, I've got like a couple of events that I want to be able to do throughout the year, that I'm going to be training towards, and a couple of little holidays that I want to be planning towards as well. But just booking a one-way ticket and seeing where life takes me, which is something that I never thought that I would do. I was always someone that thought they had to have their together, and now I'm just riding the wave of life. So I just thought I'd jump on and do a little bit of a life update. That's where I'm at with it too, with everything. I'm going to be heading over on a cruise in February to March, so you'll be getting some upcoming vlogs in regards to that, and then hopefully I'll be flying out of the country in April. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a quick one in regards to life updates, where I'm at with everything, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed the update, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on my Instagram because I post there daily. I'll see you in the next vlog.